Yo, what is up everybody and welcome back. It's your boy Peppy, and today we are checking out how to skate rails in session, how to grind in session. It was one of those comments that was requested of me to how do I grind, and people are finding it difficult grinding in sessions and using rails and using everything like that. So we're here in Schoolyard. It's one of my favorite DLC maps, and we're going to check out a little bit of the grinding in sessions. It is one of those things that you do just have to play to learn as much as you can, but I'll go through the basics and then we'll try and get some cool little tricks off this. It's just going to be a quick little video, something fun, something funky. So let's just get straight into it, boys. Let's place down a marker here and let's get straight into it. Damn. Let's place our marker right here and let's get straight into it, boys. Okay, so one thing you want to keep in mind when you're coming into the rail, again, we're going to do the very basic stuff. So when we're skating, we're going to press A to push with our right foot, jump onto the rail or over the rail, just like that. And you want to land pretty much on the rail. You can jump over it, you can jump too far, see what I mean? So like that, we want to aim for the rail, of course, and then go over the rail, of course. Why not? We want to aim for the rail, nice little crooked, and then always remember that when you're hitting the rail, as soon as you hit the rail, you want to leave your thumb on the stick. If you just let go of the sticks, nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna crash land on top of it. So that's one thing that you have to keep in mind when you're landing tricks in sessions. You do have to like catch it. So you have to make sure you put it right down onto it when you're landing. So you want to land it going for a crook. You want to kind of turn your stick slightly to the left so that the front of the board goes slightly to the left. And again, push, jump. That's a nose grind, but you get what I mean. So like that, when we're going into the rail, or not, when we're going into the rail, you want to jump and then land on the rail. But make sure your board lands on the rail, not you. Or just jump over the rail. Super fun. Pushing too far. Backsmith. Lovely. You love to see it. And again, into the rail, ollie into it, nose grind down it. You love to see it. You can throw in, of course, you throw in some kick flips, get in the board slide. Super sweet. So this is backside. Let's jump over to the other side and this will be front side. So let's check it out anyway. And again, we're coming in, ollie up into it, front side, and then skate out from it. There's loads and loads to learn while you're in the game. Just mess around, try it out, see what you think. But those are the basics of what you need to know for grinding. You want to come up to the rail. You obviously want to land on the rail, and you want to keep both thumbs on the sticks. So you want to come in. Nice. There's loads and loads of different grinds that you can do by placing the board onto the rail, but always remember you need to hold on to the sticks when you're getting into it. That just did not register. Can we go for it? Nope. If you're going too fast, you will just go straight over the rail. That was disgusting. That is one of my favorite tricks. Is a whoop. Inward heel to 5-0. One of the ones that has thrown me off so much. One of the tricks that has thrown me off so much is actually landing a 50-50. It is one of those tricks that it's so easy to do in real life, because it's the one that all you want to do is just jump on the rail and then land in the middle of the board, right? Well, land on the middle of the trucks, should I say, not board. That's a board slide. But just lining your board up to a rail, especially when you're coming from the side of the rail. It's just one of those things, boys. It's one of those things. Let's see if we can... Let's place a flat ground rail. Nice. That was actually delicious. Let's go back and check that one out, boys. That was actually such a sweet little line. So when, obviously, learning how to grind is one thing, but then putting it all in a line together is another thing. So let's check it out. Nice little board slide. Remember, use those triggers to rotate out. Beautiful. We land fakie, so we gotta push with X instead, because I've been given out to for pushing Mongo. And then nollie flip into back lip. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't even think that's back lip. But damn, that looks sick as. And then it's going to bring us right back here. So where were we? Yes, we are going to check out a flat rail so we can 50-50 onto it. Or not. Anyway, where were we? There's a nice little rail that would be perfect for it, because you're gonna come in, but you can come in more straighter. So let's place there in our session spot here. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can just do frontside 50. Absolutely delicious. Nice flat rail. Frontside 50. Let's get a nice little board slide. That's a lip slide. We'll take it. Oh, that was delicious. Lovely little dark slide. Front lip. And then let's get a board slide. That's a dark slide again. Just give me the board slide. Beautiful. That's a lovely little rail to learn on. So if you have the DLC, this is a great rail to learn all your little tricks on. This little... I slipped out of that crooked. So as you can see, we landed crooked. Well, we definitely landed crooked, alright, but... And then right there, we slip out of it, and then we get into a nose slide. So that's one of those things that you need to watch out for. But this is a fun little rail. Can we get a tail slide? We gotta clean that one up. That was a Suki. Again. Lip slide. This is the hard part of rails. Lip slide. No. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Here we go. I just nose blown that. This is the annoying part of sessions. We got a tail slide, but it was not on the right ledge. Oh. Here we go, boys. Right here. Absolutely perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Damn. Little nose slide for the boys. That kind of landed crooked. And then a little over crook. No, that's a backside. So obviously, front side is your front side, and then backside is your backside. So we can do all those tricks. landing on the other side of the rail. Very, very nice. Remember, folks, you can always throw in a nice little lip slide or a nice little flip in, flip out to make it look that little bit steezy. That was so messy. Let's get it here, boys. That was nice. That was delicious. So yeah, boys, always remember you gotta practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you're gonna get. You could do stuff like that. Could do stuff like that. Could we heel flip into dark slide or nollie flip? Beautiful. Nollie heel into dark slide. Into heel flip. 2 to make it true. Right here, boys. Very, very nice. Woo! You have to turn on dark slides. Remember that. So let's check it out. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. You'll love to see it, boys. Love to see it. And that's going to be it for me, boys. That's going to be it for grinds. So it is one of those things that you will get so much better with the more you practice with. So do get yourself some practice. Drop down a few rails if you can with the session maker, with the skate park maker, all those fun ones. But do find yourself a nice little rail. Get some clips going. And without further ado, boys, that's going to be it for me. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you do smash that like button, leave a comment below, and share it with a friend so everybody knows. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, so make sure you do smash the sub button, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.